Say I have a new idea for a melody that I've been humming. The first thing I would do is play that on the piano. Okay, so I know just from that little ditty that I have a C sharp, a D, an E, an F sharp, an A, and a B, going back to C sharp. So straight away, we have 6 out of the 7 notes we would need to define a scale. The next thing I'd do is try and complete the scale by ear. If I play my 6 notes in order, you can see I can get from C sharp to D, then from D to E, then from E to F sharp, but then it's a big jump from F sharp to A, and then from A to B. So our missing note is either going to be G or G sharp. So I'm just going to play that through twice and see which one I prefer. I think I prefer the G sharp because it sounds nicer to me. The next thing I need to do is to find out what that scale is. Now, an experienced piano player could probably tell you off the top of their head what that scale is, but I can't. So it's time to consult my poster. I know that my scale has 3 black keys in it: C sharp, F sharp, and G sharp, and the rest of the keys are white. This is where having a visual representation of the scale really helps. So I'm going to scan my poster for a scale that fits that description. Here we go. I found a scale that visually fits the bill, and it's A major. Excellent. Now we have our scale. The next thing I want to do is find all the appropriate chords for that scale. So first off, I'm going to use a good old-fashioned sticky note and write the notes of the scale in the correct order. When it comes to writing chords for a particular scale, there are 2 formulas you can follow depending on whether your scale is major or minor. In this case, we have a major scale, and if I look to the right of my poster, I can see the chord sequence for a major scale is major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. Great, so now I know what chords I need for my scale. I just need to figure out how to actually play those chords. And for that, it's back over to the poster. So first off, I have A major, which consists of A, C sharp, E. So I'm just going to write those down on my sticky note. Next, I have B minor, which is B, D, F sharp. Then C sharp minor, which is C sharp, E, G sharp. Then D major, which is D, F sharp, A. And E major, which is E, G sharp, B. Then F sharp minor, which is F sharp, A, C sharp. And finally we have G sharp diminished, which is G sharp, B, D. And there we go. So now, not only do I have the scale that my melody is in, but I have all the appropriate chords for that scale as well. And all I needed was a melody, a sticky note, and of course, the really useful piano poster. Now let's see what that sounds like with my original melody. I'm just going to go for a simple chord progression of 1, 2, 4, 1. could even break the chords up into arpeggios to make it sound more interesting. And there we go. Over time, you'll become familiar with all the scales and chords on this poster until you find that you know them from memory, which is great. At that point, you can keep the poster up as a reference tool or give it to someone else who's just starting out on their musical journey.